welcome back to Velox 18, Deja Vu number 2. I'm just gonna basically start numbering my vlogs because I run out of stuff to say, and I run out of like themes to pull out of the videos. Sometimes nothing happens that is noteworthy or special, except me and my comedy. I don't think I'm that funny, but I am willing to humiliate myself in front of other people for the slightest chuckle. So that's what I do. That's my shtick, if you will, and I'm gonna stick to it. That's what I do. So you know, vlog number 514 or whatever this one is. You're welcome. That's it. Hopefully, if it has a different title, it's because something went wrong today, or something just interesting happened that was noteworthy, but probably something went wrong. So hopefully it's just named vlog number 514, and you clicked on it going, man, it's just another thing of Velox acting like a retard. Yeah, yep, that's all this video is. Hopefully, I don't know what's gonna happen today. It's 4:30 in the morning. We're warming the truck up. We're gonna get on up to Nashville, run the same loop we've been running all week long. I've been enjoying this haul. This is my first full week on it, and dude, I like the regular schedule. I like the shorter days. I like starting at 4:30. Shoot, yesterday I didn't leave here till almost 5, and I still got done by 3 o'clock. It was beautiful. I rolled in here at 3:05 yesterday afternoon. So anyway, long intro to say, roll the music. Is this the same video as yesterday? Yeah, might be. It may just be. But I can confirm we left earlier. The windshield's a little dirtier, so there's different things happening today. We may have to stop and use our Axe body spray to clean our windshield again. I really just need to buy some Windex. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there's this gnarly bump right here. Gnarly bump. No matter how slow I go, I catch this thing like, ooh. In fact, I feel like it takes it better if I go faster, because it's either that or I gotta stop and roll through it like a speed bump. I don't know. It's just a little dip. But anyway, yeah, we'll get on down this road. I might have to clean this windshield. I might have to stop up here and clean this windshield on the shoulder, because it's a little more hectic today than it was yesterday. And you just gotta see. You gotta be able to see when you're driving a big rig. Come on. All right, let's get on down the road. Catch up with you guys when we get to Vegas. All right, we have gotten through Nashville with nary a slowdown, as they would say in the old English. Nary a skosh of traffic. Anyway, I don't know where that came from, but just feeling old, I guess. Oh, come on over. Red Rover. All right. I did spray the windshield down a little bit with some Axe body spray, but like I said, it's not really a window cleaner, but it is it did at least get rid of the smudges that happened when I didn't quite have enough liquid on there to use the windshield wiper, but I still turned the windshield wiper on, so that was rookie truck driver mistake. You don't expect that from a 10-year bet, but I did it. And yeah, So we're making good time. We should be over here to get loaded up by about 5:30, 5:45, or 5:40, something like that. So hopefully we get loaded up and get on our way and make a quick day, man. Make a quick Friday. Let's go. You know, certain neighborhoods in Nashville smell a lot like California. And just a certain aroma, you know. Or sometimes when you're just following a car at 5:30 in the morning, you just smell that familiar skunky aroma. It's like, are you really baking out first thing in the morning? Wake and bake. Wake and bake. Yeah. Either that or the whole area of West Nashville just smells like that. So it's either the car in front of me or the whole neighborhood is getting a contact high. I don't know. But just a funny situation when you're sitting here driving and you're like, what is 5:30 in the morning? It's maybe they're still up. Maybe they're still up from the night before. Maybe they're just smoking a fat one to calm themselves down because they're on their way home from a night of gallivanting. Anyway, all right, that's enough of me, old man, and you know, get off my lawn situation. No, it was a heavy odor, very heavy odor as I was driving. It was noteworthy. Maybe that'll be in the title. Trucker smells marijuana while driving through Nashville. I don't know if anyone would click on that. I think that sounds stupid. All right, we're almost there to get loaded up. All right, we're here waiting to get loaded up. And it's kind of crazy because it's foggy out, so it's a little darker because of the fog, but then the lights are out inside the little shed here where they load us out of, the barn. So it just looks dark and creepy back here, but I'm waiting for the loader. He should be back here any minute. He was just parked up there at the break room, so he'll handle his business and then come on down here and load us up. Shouldn't take too long at all. Alright, so we had to wait about 20 minutes before he came down here, but when he came whipping down here flying. I think maybe he was in the restroom when we were on the radio, and so he didn't know I was here until I think he saw my tail lights when he was loading from another pile, the other product that they loaded, and he was like, oh crap, I got a truck down there, because he booked it over here. So anyway, not a big deal. I wish his radio worked better, because I'd tell him don't even trip, man, I'm chilling. But I could tell just by, normally he obeys the 5-mile-an-hour speed limit, and this time he wasn't. He was getting it. He was getting it, and he whipped it in there into the dark. I'm like, man,
23,
whoa,
32, River Road.
good old River Road, folks. All right, I'm sitting here in the dark because there's no lights over here, and I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get the heck out of here and get headed east, and yeah, lost a little bit of time, but maybe we'll get off at 3 o'clock instead of 2:45. It doesn't matter. I'm chilling. Easy day, man. Easy run, easy haul. Nothing but good stuff. Good stuff. All right, and we're loaded up, ready to go trucking into this sunrise again, but I got sunglasses today, so that's good. And tarped up, locked up, ready to roll. It's the same thing every day, man. Same thing. Same story. Same thing. All right, let's go. All right, pulling up to the scale with load number 1. That changed to channel 35, all the way live. Scooby-Doo on channel 2. clutch brake. Yeah, he loaded us up. In fact, he followed us to the scale. All right, thank you. He followed us to the scale. The loader followed us to the scale, I think, to make sure, because I think he knew, oh man, I think I overdid it. And but then we were right at 80 pretty much, with the fuel that was in it and everything. We were pretty much right at 80. And so anyway, he never comes out like that fast. He was like right on my tail, and then he stopped behind the scale as I pulled on so that he could see the amount. And so anyway, so because I asked for 24 tons and he put 24 and a half again, so he put an extra 1,000 pounds on me, which is a big deal. That's a big, I mean, when it's like 0.5 on your little ticket, you know, but that's why I do the 1,000 pound, you know, little wiggle room, because, you know, he's scooping with a huge loader, and it's got a scale on it, but, you know, I don't know how often those things get calibrated or how they work, how dialed in they can be. I know one time he gave me 24.01, and I was like, man, he nailed that one. But, you know, or it might just be a matter of like he grabs the first scoop and it's, you know, 12.24, and then he goes to grab the next one and he's like, you know, 11.76, but maybe it's like 11.9, and then you're like, that's probably close enough, you know, maybe he's not doing all the math, or maybe it's not even 11, maybe it's in pounds, and maybe he's translating to tons. And anyway, I don't know. I just know they get pretty dang close all the time, but I don't want to try and dial it in more than 1,000 pounds away, so that when it's a little over, you know, it's no big deal. And then if it's only 78,000 pounds and we're 1,000 pounds lighter than my desired weight, you know, that's not the biggest deal either. You know, yeah, I would make $6 less on the trip than what I'm making on, you know, with the full 80. But I'll live. And the time, if you go over 80, the time it would cost me isn't worth the $6. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? So anyway, all right. We spin around back here and we back up, and then we'll dump this load and we'll get the heck out of here, and we'll head back to Nashville, and we'll pick up the last load of the week. So that'll be our 11th load of the week. So, you know, pretty good week, pretty easy week. Probably put in, I don't know. Well, let's wait until the end and I'll tell you how many hours I put in this week, because it's going to be something like, you know, 58 or something like that, 57. But it doesn't feel like a lot, even though that sounds like more than what it feels like. All right. I'm going to go do all this stuff. You guys have seen me do it every day. You don't want to go watch it again. I'll just catch up with you guys when we get headed back to Nashville. All right, and headed back to Nashville we are. We scaled out at 8:23 a.m. Yesterday we left there at 8:34 a.m. So we're only 10-11 minutes quicker than yesterday, and yesterday we started a half hour later. So we did lose that 20 minutes waiting for the loader, but that's okay. We're still a little bit ahead of yesterday, and, you know, getting off at 3 o'clock on Friday is always cool. Getting off at 3 o'clock I don't know why I'm singing everything today. Must be I'm in a good mood. Alright. Look at these fall colors though, man. Look at them. Man and woman. I know there's some ladies watching this channel. way back on the next one when we're loaded up. So we'll have a cleaner view, much cleaner view. But yeah, catch you on down the road. All right, we made it back. We're here for load number 2. Mr. Loader hopped right in over here and came and he's getting me loaded up right now, right this second. You can't see back there. Yeah, they shut down. They shut down part of like my turnaround area, so it was actually really sketchy to get turned around. I got about an inch away from a cement block, just easing it around, Had to put my tires up on the pile of sand a little bit just to make sure that I didn't catch the tires on the cement block. So man, I got shade. Look at all that gray. All right, we're gonna get loaded up. We're gonna head back eastbound, and we'll see if we can't get back by 3 o'clock today. That's my hope. For no other reason than I want to. It's not like I have anything going on. We do have plans. Our kids are, they got to go to separate football games. Maggie's doing sideline reporting. Lucy's doing cheerleading. So we'll see which one I end up going to or whatever. But nevertheless, none of that happens till the evening time. So really just want to get home by 3 because I want to get home by 3. What? So sue me. I like to have banker hours. I know some of you guys, if you ain't working 70, then you don't think you're working. That's not me, man. Not anymore. All right, I'll catch up with you guys down the road. He's about to get us. I know he is. He's about to load us up. He's gonna get us right. I can feel it. Come on. I just wanted to get something on camera so that you guys could see that he's actually loading us. But it's all good. I guess not. I guess the loader doesn't want to be on camera today. Come on, loader. Here you go. Come on, loader. No. There you go. How about a little bobcat for you? Oh, wait. There he is. There he is. All right. Time to go. Let's get scaled out and get the heck out of here. All right, loaded up at 10:30. Yesterday we got our second load out of here at 10:50, so made up a little bit more time, and should be able to get up there, get this load off by about, I don't know, 105, 110, something like that. Maybe 1:15 at the latest, and then yeah, be back pretty close to 3 o'clock, just like I wanted. Let's go! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hammer down. Making good time. Stopped and got fuel. Cleaned the windshield. Much better view. I already got some bugs on it. That's because I'm driving. Bugs are going to hit the windshield when you're driving. Inevitable. Just a cost of doing business. Alright, we're going to get over here real quick and get this thing offloaded, get emptied, and then we'll head home for the weekend. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Actually, with that dude that I just sang that little piece of that song from, with his history, now all those songs sound really weird. Makes me really uncomfortable to sing little snippets like that. I gotta stop singing little snippets like that. Alright. Beep, beep. Gonna get doot, doot. Alright, I'll see you guys over there. Alright. We are good to go. They gave me the go ahead on the CB. It was kind of quiet. I'm actually looking in my mirror, making sure they were talking to me. I'm like, that was me, right? I think he said 783. Normally they say brown. But anyway. Hi, Mr. B. Did you guys see that bee come down? But anyway, get back here, get offloaded. We'll be on our way. So when we got fuel, we got a little heavy, but maybe this scale's just off. You know, you never know. I don't think we were illegal, but you know, we did just get fuel like 50 miles ago, so it's possible. It's possible. But anyway, get back here, get unloaded, get on our way. All right, we're out of there. It's 105 or 110 maybe. I actually saw them. This is how different this style of trucking is. I pulled up behind a dry van who was on the scale leaving, and he was waiting for something from them, and then they were trying to check in another guy. It was like a pickup truck bringing in one pallet of something. So they were like over there, and they were on the phone, and when he saw me pull up behind the dry van, he physically ran to the guard shack, and then they radioed to me and said, "Oh, we're gonna get this truck moved. We're gonna get this truck moved right away. Hold tight, okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." They got him moved in like a minute and a half. No, a minute. 60 to 90 seconds. Maybe let's call it 75 seconds. Anyway, they get him off the scale. I pull onto the scale, and they say, "Oh, sorry about the wait." It's so different. You guys remember being in reefer? I'd be sitting there, and you're like, "Hey, it's been 6 hours." "Yeah, you gotta wait your turn, all right? You gotta wait." And you're like, I just want to make sure you knew I was here, because it's been 6 hours and I haven't heard anything. We're gonna get to everybody in the order, okay? Just go sit in your truck. You can't be out of your truck. And you're like, I can't be out of my truck. But you're taking 6 hours. Where am I supposed to go to the bathroom? You know we don't have bathrooms in there, right? Anyway, just a totally different style of trucking than anything I've done before. So I like it. So I was waiting at a red light for the cross traffic, and then I didn't realize the cross traffic was stopping because I had a green. Anyway, get that sand in my eyes though. That's the only bummer. When it gets a little windy over there, that sand gets up into your eyes. So, all right, we're gonna head home. It's 10 after 1. We should be back over there right around 3, give or take. So I'm a happy camper, and both of our loads were like 24.5 tons, so about as heavy as we can go. I mean, we could have dialed it in like to where as soon as I got fuel, I would have been hundreds of pounds over, but I'm not really into pushing it like that. There's no scales between the pickup and the delivery, so you know it's not like I'm that worried about that. But I just don't like pushing the envelope, man, for an extra 20 cents or something. Like, I'm good. I'm all right. Let's just roll it nice and easy. Don't have to worry about much. What are we doing here, boys? Well, boys, I think we sent it a little too hard. Or a little too much. Something like that. That's a green light. Green means go. Alright. We're going to get on down the road. The road. And, shoot. Let's roll the music and hit the road with the music. Let's go! Time to start the weekend. So this week we worked 56 hours, give or take. So in the range of what I want to do. Not bad, not bad. And really it would have been a lot closer to 50, except I did the extra load on Monday. So, and that's, because I want the money. So it's not too bad. I don't mind it. We got a decent paycheck, decent enough. It's not like $1,500 for the week, but it's not like $2,000 either. So somewhere between there. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly my wages here, but get paid by the weight. So had a lot of good loads this week. A lot of loads, pretty darn close to the limit. So anyway, it's time to start the weekend. Love you guys. Peace out. I'll see you on the next one.